Hello, hello, and welcome to Is God Real, the second episode. I have here Dharam Vir Singh. And Dharam, why don't you go ahead and tell me a little bit about yourself?
Hi everyone. I am basically from Amritsar Golden Temple, Amritsar, Punjab. It's in India. It's a main center point of Sikhism.
Okay.
Golden Temple, yeah. So I am priest in that temple, and now I am doing same job in Sikh Temple Reading in Anderson.
Uh-huh.
So main priest job now I'm doing here from last 3 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's pretty awesome. I met you at the Anderson Temple here, and we just started a conversation, and I really enjoyed our conversation. So I'm very grateful that you have joined the show, and we get to learn a little bit about you and your religion, Sikhism. So now, question for you. Were you born into Sikhism? Did you find it in your adult life? How did you come across Sikhism yourself?
Basically, because I am born in Sikh family, so by birth I am Sikh.
Okay.
And but because my job is priest, like priest, so I read our holy book Guru Granth Sahib. So I try to learn a lot things from our holy book on religion, for God, for life, for human, for mind, our soul. So everything. So everything is written in that holy book, Guru Granth Sahib. So I try to find many things from that book.
Yeah, I wanted to learn a little bit about Sikhism, and I don't want to try to say the book because I don't want to dishonor it. I know it's regarded as a very special book, right? From what I was reading, some people regard it as almost like a living.
Yeah, it's living. It's living guru.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's awesome that they really treat that as a sacred book and a sacred guru, right?
Yeah.
So, from your experience, I want to ask you the question: is God real? Now, it doesn't have to be any specific God, right? But do you believe is God real?
Yeah, of course. Because this all things like sun, moon, this earth, sea, lives, animals, human, someone is who is managing this all. And I can just say like one example to understand. There is someone who is managing this all system. So like two childs taking a bath same time. One is taking birth in a billion rich people at that person's home.
Yeah.
One is on roadside, like nothing, on homeless. So why there is so much difference between two kids? They are taking birth in same time. One is by birth owner of billions, and one is have nothing.
Yeah.
Why there is so much difference?
Yeah.
Because there is, I don't know if you believe in previous lives or in rebirth in again. Some people don't this, they believe everything is here now only. But no, in our book, in our Sikhism, we believe in past lives and in future lives.
Reincarnation.
Yeah, rebirth.
Yeah, yes.
So as I told you, the two kids taking birth, they born in same time but different situations. So this difference is behalf of what they did in their past lives. Because God cannot do so much difference in 2 kids.
Yeah.
If there is no last life, any previous life, then why there is so much big difference between their situations.
Yeah.
So its proof must be there are some previous life we did wrong or right in our last life. So as we did in our previous life, same we will take benefit or bad things in this life as we did in our previous life. So this is what I want to say. There is God who is managing this all. There are million billion people on this earth. Someone is here who is checking all what a man or woman is doing in his life, and he is taking all in his mind what he will gonna do in their next life as they did in this life. You know, there's one person, just example,
Yeah.
one person in this world, his business is kidnapping kids and trafficking, human trafficking,
Yeah.
kidnapping, murder, robbery, like this,
Yeah. Bad things.
bad things. And one other person, he is doing charitable things like helping people, going in African poor countries and helping them, all good things. So one did something different, other person they do totally opposite different.
Yeah.
So this all God is watching what we are doing now.
Yeah.
So in next life, this is that will make difference in where we are taking birth. Some people by birth blind. Some people by birth on first day they are handicapped.
Yeah.
God cannot do this with anyone without any reason. So there is God who is watching us. Without God, you can say who is there is one boss must be here who is managing all nature on this world, where is somewhere is flooding, somewhere is earthquakes, so people dying. So who is managing this all? So
Yeah.
I believe, and many people believe, there is God who made us even. Today's medical science so advanced, but still, they are so helpless. They cannot even get success to make blood.
Yeah. And
Still, they are requesting donate your blood. So much advanced science. Till today, they are unable to make blood.
I agree with you, and so I just want to kind of recap what you were saying is what we do in this life affects our next life, right? And the examples you gave, you know, the person doing all this bad stuff, that's going to affect their next life, and all the people doing this good stuff will affect what they happens in their next life, and then the second part, which I want to maybe dive in a little bit more, is with the world and the creation and nature, and like you were talking about medical stuff, and that there's so much stuff that we have advanced, but then there's so much stuff left unexplained, right? We can't create blood. There's our knowledge of the greatness of the earth and all this different stuff is so limited that you're saying there has to be a creator, because who else could manage something like that?
And I was reading somewhere, science tried a experiment, like a dead person. They trying to do all that activities they are happening in our body when we are alive. So they try to make their heart pump with machines, and they tried to make lungs working with machines, help of machines. Everything they try to, like circulation of blood in body, lungs, heart, everything they tried, but that dead body did not react. Why? Right now, what is happening inside us? Everything is working, like heart working, lungs working, blood is circulating. This is what we are. This is a machine.
Yeah.
But they try to run that machine again with help of science. But that person did not speak and did not alive.
Yeah.
It means something was missing in this all system. That was soul.
Yeah. Okay.
From where the science gets soul? They need soul. If there is soul in that body, there you don't need to do anything with machines. So from where you will get that soul? And when a person dies, where that soul go?
That's a good question.
There are questions.
Yeah.
There is God who is, because what is soul? Soul is a small part of God. Soul is God itself.
Yeah.
So this is why in many religions they say human died, human body died, but our soul never died.
Yeah.
They come again in another body. So, this is I want to tell you, there is a main problem is, my language limitation. I have very limited words.
You're doing a great job.
But if, so I am trying my best to say what I want to say, because this is different language.
Yeah.
And if this all was in my own language, there was a lot of stuff.
You'd be going at.
I was going to tell you. So, in religions, main number one question is, who are you? Did you hear this question?
Yeah.
Who are you? Like if I am asking you, Shane, who is Shane? So what will you answer? Who is Shane?
I am a person who.
No, you said I am who?
Yeah. I don't know. I guess I couldn't answer the question.
Who is Shane? Like, are you talking about this? This is body.
Yeah.
If you say this is Shan, this is arm.
Yeah.
If you say this is chest. Where is Shan?
Yeah. I think you're talking about maybe the soul, right?
Yeah, consciousness.
Yes.
Because whatever you feel, pain, happiness, sadness, understand this all stuff is not feeling by your body. This all what you feel by your consciousness or your mind or your soul. Because if I will break your arm, you will feel a lot of pain. But if doctor give you anesthesia, then he cut your arm, you feel no pain. Why? Because now they cut the connection between body and soul. This is why you not feel pain.
Yeah.
They cut the connection between body and your mind or soul. So this is why we say soul never died.
Yeah.
Because we are what is my name? Dharam Vir. This is not name of this body.
Yeah.
This is name of what? Inside me, who is feeling all. Like when I drink something, it's very tasty. Then who is feel that taste? If I'm going anywhere, the place is beautiful, peaceful. Who is feeling that peaceful atmosphere? Who is feeling whatever he's feeling? That is Dharam Vir.
Yeah.
Who is my name?
Okay.
Like me.
Yeah.
Whoever is feeling this all feelings.
That That's interesting.
And we change bodies. What is rebirth or previous life, next life? This is, I am the same. We just, as we change our cars, we bought a car, and after 5-10 years we change our car.
Yeah.
So, or same we change our bodies. This body have limitation of age, like 50 to 100, between 50 to 100 years.
Yeah.
This body cannot survive more. So, but our soul is forever.
Yeah.
Because it is part of God.
Yeah.
This soul is part of God. God never died. So when this body is like expiring, is limitation. Then we have to change our body. So we die. Actually, it's wrong when we say we die.
Yeah.
We should say this body died, and we go ahead.
I have a question for you because I'm, like I said, I'm very limited on my knowledge. So when you pass away or your body dies, right? Do you come back as another human, or is it up to God? Can you come back as other things, like animals, or
Yeah, I understand what you're asking. In our holy book, Guru Granth Sahib, they said animals are behind you. Like you started this journey from stones, like mountains.
Yeah.
You was very hard. Then you like this journey go ahead.
Yeah.
Then you come in trees. Like our souls.
Yeah.
They're little bit soft than stone. Then like animals.
Okay.
Then this human body is top of this cycle.
I gotcha.
If you are doing works in this life that according to human, as a human we should do
good deeds.
Yeah, good, helping people, good. Then maybe you will never come again in body. Like we say, there is finishing of again dying and taking birth and dying. This cycle is finished. This is what meditation. If we meditate, if we are successful to know our own self, if we are successful to know about our soul, then there is no birth again. But if you are not achieved that level, like knowing your own soul, then you have to come again.
Okay.
But if you are doing all this life good jobs, like you did not hurt others, you did a lot of good, then maybe you come in again human body.
Okay.
And if you doing worse things, like evil evil things, then maybe God think he is not like to go in human body again. So he can put you behind.
Yeah, maybe
like
he will go back.
Reverse.
Okay.
Yeah, in end, because there was a cycle. Its cycle start from stone to
You either move forward
forward.
or
And
back.
this is last stage, human body, and only one step is next it. This is God.
Okay.
To reach God. This is why all religions say we have to reach to God. Reach God meaning knowing our own self. God is not like a stuff or a human. He is sitting anywhere on chair in his office. Because as I told you, this all body's system is working because of that soul. If this soul is aside from this body, this body stop working. So there is you can say light, you can say energy, you can say anything to that soul. This is inside us, and this body is working. Because body is nothing.
Yeah.
itself.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to ask you a question. Have you ever had an encounter with God? Something that may be unexplainable, something that maybe you can, a presence or anything like that, or is that common in Sikhism, or not to necessarily encounter God personally? I'm unaware of that.
Actually, I do meditation every morning,
Okay.
and when I meditate, so sometime I feel only for very small period of time, I feel timelessness
Mm.
and egolessness. Only for few seconds you can say, this is what we have to achieve. You know, last time when we met, I talked to you about a person, Osho.
Yes.
So he said, oh, what is sex? When you go in sex, he said, so when you reach climax, in that few seconds, why you feel so much enjoyable moments? Why? Because in that few seconds, 2, 3, 5 seconds,
Yeah.
you feel timelessness and egolessness.
Yeah. Yes.
In that three, you imagine whenever you experience that climax time period of few seconds.
Yeah.
Can you think that time how much amount is in my bank account, who is I am,
No.
where I am, what I have to do
You
tomorrow?
care about none of that.
Nothing.
Yes.
Just you.
Yes.
Just you and like a part of God.
Yeah.
So he written a book, Sex to God. From Sex to God.
Okay.
His number one famous book.
I like
for
it.
that one. So people did not understand him very well. So some they criticize what he is asking, what he is saying. But I know what he want to say. He just said, in meditation we say one word to that situation, samadhi. This timelessness, egolessness. Then you feel it's in our language we say samadhi.
And what does that mean in English? Is
English.
it God or a form?
No, it's not God. It's samadhi. It's like a situation where you are fully joy. You feeling joy, happiness.
Okay. Like joy, happiness, and at peace.
Peace. Yeah,
Yes.
peaceful. You don't need anything. You are just satisfied. You need nothing.
Yeah.
Like this situation.
Okay.
So this is what we have to find. We have to reach in any religion. This is what we have to achieve.
That's
But
what
people,
a lot of them
people
are.
just going in temples, in churches, they're going, spend few time there and coming back, and they are doing their entire life same.
Yeah.
They're getting nothing. They
Yeah.
understanding nothing. What is religion? And you know, I will ask you a question. You need food to survive, to live.
Yeah.
If no food, you cannot survive
Yeah.
your life. You cannot survive without water. They are basic needs. But you can survive without religion.
Yeah.
There no need of religion. Without religion, you can survive. Then why we need religion? I'm asking you.
I think there's a basic desire that human people have towards it, towards God, but like you said, we don't need it to survive.
Your entire life you can survive without religion.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
just doing your work, eating and drinking,
and you can spend your whole life without religion.
Yeah, there's plenty of people that do, you know. I mean, throughout life, atheists, agnostic people that don't have any kind of religion.
Yeah, many people, they don't
Yeah.
believe in God.
Yeah.
They don't go church. They said there's no God. They're time waste things.
Yeah.
So they are surviving.
Yeah.
So why we need religion? Because of morals, good teachings, how to live. If we all know how to live, but how to live like a human as we should.
Yeah.
Like a people who is killing a person because of his wealth. Without religion, we will live like a evil. We don't care whose money, good or bad, every way we will try to get that money.
Yeah.
If this money is belong to any other person. So why we need religion? Because of teachings of religion. Religion say, don't lie, don't hurt others, help others.
Yeah.
Like this type of human being things. So if we don't understand or we don't listen any religion, we will live as we want to live.
Yeah.
We will do anything, no matter it's good or bad.
Yeah.
This is why we need religion for a good path.
I can see what you're saying, you know, is without religion, we're living for ourselves, our own desire, our own wants, our own needs.
We will do what we want.
Whatever we want, right?
Yeah.
If I want to go take this or step on this person to achieve whatever I want, I will do it. And what you're saying is, with religion, it gives us a guide, right?
Yeah.
Good morals, good values, things to live by. I think you said, like, don't lie, don't steal, things like that. And I can see what you're saying because without having some sort of moral code, right, or things to live by, then what is the standard?
If all world stop believing in religion and stop listening what religion say, you can imagine how this world will become.
Chaos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone is doing what he want to do. No care for future, no care for any religion. Good or bad, don't care.
Yeah. I think that would be a bad spot if we got put into that.
Yeah.
Now, we were talking in the past, and I think you said something about you think God could maybe be found through different religions.
Yeah.
And I think you said something to the effect is there were like different prophets from different religions, right? Like Jesus or the gurus, right? Or like Buddha, and maybe through that they were just different prophets to all lead us to God. Can you maybe go into that a little bit? Your thoughts on that?
Yeah, as I told you, I think last time, all religions, they try us to reach God. How we can reach the God, we can find the God, we can find our own self, we can know our own self, who we are, where is God. So all religion are good. There is no religion is, I cannot say that any religion is good and this one is not good. No, this is not, all are same and are good and made by the messengers of God. He sent time to time on this earth to help people how to live. Actually, religion is art of living. What is religion? Art of living, how you should live. Without religion you can live, but you can live differently. it's dangerous maybe.
Yeah.
Like Hitler.
Yeah.
Like in Africa, Idi Amin, one person, Hitler, they was killing 1,000 people in per day because they have no knowledge about religion.
Yeah.
And mostly I say this word, religions are very dangerous if you fail to understand.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you fail to understand religion, then it's very dangerous.
Yes.
Because on this earth, as many people been killed the name of religion, never killed for any other reason
Yes. Yeah.
till today.
Yeah.
As much killed the name of religion. They who was killing, they are in their mind, they was religious person. And in their mind they was thinking we are doing good and we are doing a religious work by killing these people.
Yeah.
Because they are enemy of our religion.
Yeah.
So we are finishing, we are doing good, God will happy.
Yes.
Because this is wrong definition of religion.
Yeah.
No religion say you kill anyone, hurt anyone. All religions say love each other.
Yes.
Never hurt anyone, just help others. All good things, all good morals, teachings.
Yeah.
But when you are fail to understand, you can become dangerous.
Yeah.
Name of religion.
I can see what you're saying, and yeah, religion has, in the name of religion, more deaths has occurred
Yeah.
throughout history than any other
Yeah.
thing, right? And so I see what you're saying. On one hand, religion could be very, very good,
Yeah.
right? But on the other hand, religion could be very, very dangerous,
Yeah.
right? It could be a tool that makes someone or helps someone live a good life and live morals and live a holy or helpful life to those around them and love each other. Or it can be used and misunderstood and destroy and kill. So there's a fine balance. And I think you said if they don't understand the true meaning of the religion, right?
You know, in America, I think I forgot that year, maybe 9/11.
Yeah.
That by ISI or maybe Al Qaeda.
Yeah.
They are militants.
Yeah.
They all are religious person. You know, they all doing this type of bad activities like bombing, hijacking, plane blast.
In the name of religion.
Name of religion. They all are religious. They, in their mind, they are doing religious work. Their God will happy. But this is what they are failed to understand. Their religion. They in Muslims, in their religions, they are a holy book. It's named Quran. So I just challenge them. Okay, bring your holy book.
Yeah.
And tell me where it is written to hijack planes, to kill people by blast, like bombing, everything. Where is it is written?
Yeah.
Who told you to do this? God will happy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this is what I said. Just said, religion is very dangerous if you fail to understand.
Yeah. Yeah. I understand that. And so when I posted my first episode, right, I got a lot of positive feedback, but I also got a lot of negative feedback, right?
It's natural.
a lot of people that would say exactly what you said, is all the negative things that happen in religion, right? Over history, thousands, hundreds of thousands, and even millions of people.
It's because of our stupidity.
Yeah.
We did not understand religion. We just, as I told you, we are in any religion mostly by birth. We never try to find what is written in our books, what our religion say, We just because our parents was in this religion, so I'm the same.
Yes.
And till we die, we don't have time to find something from our religion. What actually written? We only know what our parents told.
Mm-hmm.
So it's good as you are doing, like you are trying to find something in the religions. It's very good sign
Yeah.
because you are not just behind this materialistic world,
Yeah.
just earning money and enjoying material stuff. This is good sign. You are spiritual.
Well, you challenged me a little bit, right? Because when you said most people are born into their religion,
Yeah.
100%, I was born into my religion, and now along the way, it became my religion, right? It became something very real to me. I read the book. I found what I believe God and a relationship, right? But also in that challenge that you gave to me, I'm almost curious to start looking at these other religions, right? And to see the overlap, the similarities, right? And then also maybe the differences. Because I have seen this to where I've seen people like yourself, right? Where I look at them, they're a different religion, but I can see that they're doing good things. They're a good human. They're living a life with purpose and love and trying to be a good person, right? And then I can see people maybe from my own religion that are doing terrible things, right? And being a bad person, right? So it sparked a curiosity into me because it's hard for me to believe that the creator, if I believe in a God, right? The creator of everything, things that we can't even explain, space. We're thinking about this planet. There's millions of other planets. There's space. There's things that we can't even comprehend way further than our little tiny peanut that we all live on. So it's really hard for me to think that in one book, the creator of all that can be explained. Right?
In our holy book, Guru Granth Sahib, there is written these lines, Patala patal lakh agasa agas. It's our own language. So it's mean there are million earths like this earth. There are million suns, million of moons in this atmosphere. We just know about this earth and I think mostly 9 planets. And maybe till today science found a few more. But there are millions. When at night when stars, it's stars all in sky. Sometimes I just see stars. Then you know what I try to see? I found this star is here, like his position is here, and that other star, he's million miles more from that star. And when I keep my eye on that star, then immediately I found more very light stars, not easy to see. They are more distance. But it's more. There's no end.
And that's even just what our eyes can see. And it goes on. From my understanding, limited knowledge of space, it goes on more than we can fathom.
In that space, you don't know how long it's going. And in this all universe so big, what we are? We are just a point. Even I can say this earth, our world, this is just a point.
It's a speck among specks among specks.
So this is what we insist us to believe in God. Who created this all? Who is managing this all? must be someone who is doing this all.
Must be something greater.
Yeah,
You know, I mean, at least to me,
yeah,
yeah, I yeah, it's very interesting, and I really enjoy seeing your perspective on
Yeah.
things.
and you know one thing, we did not see God, but we see nature. They're all trees. You just sometime go and sit behind under the trees, anywhere, like any natural place. You will feel a peace. Why? Because now you are near to God. This nature is part of God,
Yeah,
His creation.
yeah,
As much you live natural, near to nature,
yeah,
you will feel happiness
yeah,
and good vibes.
yeah,
As much you make distance from nature,
Yeah.
like in mega cities,
Yeah.
you working in apartments, living in apartments, there's no sun, no mountain, no trees, no river, nothing, just buildings
yeah,
and traffics. You are far from nature, you will feel a sadness and depression.
yeah,
So what I want to say, we did not see God, but this is proof. This is only His creation. If we go near this creation, only creation of God, if we go near, we feel peace and happiness.
yeah,
And what if we reach the God?
yeah,
Even when we are feeling peace, only when we near to His creation.
yeah.
You understand?
I agree. Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah. So you can just imagine when we found God or we found our own self, we know when His creation is giving us peace, happiness, joy. So you know, some people, there are owner of millions. They just sometimes they just left anything and they just bought a home or in mountains
Yeah,
far from all world
yeah,
because they fed up.
yeah,
They saw there is nothing, and running behind money, there is nothing.
I think that's actually why I enjoy golf so much. Is
Yeah.
I love being on a golf course. I love that there's trees. I'm on the grass. I'm
Yeah.
in nature. My favorite courses are up in the mountains where it's very secluded, not houses everywhere. It's I don't know. I feel
You know,
more connected.
One thing I want to say, all our listeners, happiness or joy is not with money. We need money,
Yeah,
but you know, there is very limited amount we need. You need money for survive,
yeah,
but you don't need millions, billions, trillions. You don't need.
no,
For survive, for live your life, you don't need trillions.
yes,
You understand?
yeah,
We need money, but after that, like we need a money in limit. In limit. After that limit, like trillions, this is just ego.
yeah,
This is just ego. I am owner of this.
yes,
No use.
yeah,
You will eat same amount of food as you are eating now.
yeah,
If you have trillions, you cannot eat more food.
yes,
And you can just wear one cloth one time. So what is need of that trillions?
yeah,
This is just increase our ego.
yes,
And you know what I was where I start? Money is not happiness.
yeah,
99% people think if we have right now not enough money. This is why we are sad.
yeah,
If we will have a lot of money, we will happy.
yeah,
This is what 99% this world
Yeah.
people think.
that's
But this is wrong, you know. This is wrong. A person was poor, he was thinking like this.
yeah,
But some people, just God did a miracle. Now they are owner of billions.
yeah,
ask them, are they happy now?
Yeah.
Are they joy?
Yeah.
They said no. I'm telling you, money cannot bring happiness and joy.
Yeah.
And I don't know where I was reading, if it is wrong or right. I was reading maybe from on Facebook. They said Elon Musk, number one rich person of America, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
He is taking medication of depression.
Yeah. Yeah.
What you will say?
Yeah.
A lot of money and depression.
Yeah.
So money is just our needs, our basic needs. Money can fulfill basic needs. Money cannot bring happiness, joy, peace. No.
So I agree with you because I've seen people that have no money or
But they are
happy. But they're happy, right?
Yeah.
Or has a ton of money and they're not happy.
Sometimes
right?
they suicide.
Yeah. But my question, because I've seen exactly what you're talking about, and I agree. We need money to survive,
Yeah.
to pay our bills, to buy food, to have a house, or not, but to have our basic needs met,
Yeah.
right?
We don't need trillions.
Water, food, and our basic needs.
Yeah.
But much past that, it's extra.
Yeah.
Now, my question to you, right, and maybe you could share with our viewers, is what do you think is the key to happiness in your life?
Key of happiness is just try to go your inside. You know what is meditation? Just close your eyes, sit, relax, and try to watch your breaths going, coming in, inhale, exhale. Just focus on that. This is a like way, a path in Buddhism, in Buddha.
Yeah.
They use this technique, but everyone, because religions are same, anyone can use these techniques.
Yes.
So this is meditation, focus, because you know what, we have mind. This mind never stop working or thinking. Never. If you are sleeping, your body is sleeping. Let me say, your body is sleeping.
Yeah.
You not sleeping.
Yeah.
That consciousness. At starting, I said, "Who is you?" So I told you, you are that consciousness who is feeling this all sadness, happiness. Who is feeling tastes. Who is feeling love. Who is feeling hate. That one is you. That.
Yeah.
So you never sleep.
Yeah.
Your body sleep. So when you sleeping, your mind is still working.
Yeah.
This, that, ye, wo.
Dreaming, whatever.
Yeah. And only a very small amount in your sleep, when your mind stop, that is deep sleep. And you, when at morning you feel relaxed, only because of that deep sleep, not entire sleep.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
And if you missed that deep sleep, you was restless all night, you was thinking, then that morning you will find I'm not fresh. Don't think if you sleep 7 hours, this 7 hours making you fresh. No.
Yeah.
Only that small part of deep sleep, when your mind stop.
Yeah.
And this is meditation. We try to stop thinking.
And get into that.
Yeah, this thinking is killing you.
Yeah.
I need this, I need that. In real, if maybe you don't need, but your mind saying I need. This is just thinking. Why you are sad? Not because of your situation. In real situation, you are sad because your mind saying I need that, I need this, I want big car, I need big house.
Yeah.
Although you have already a house, already a car, but this thinking, this killing you. This. So in meditation, we try to stop that thinking and focus on any mantra, any voice, any light, and nothing. If there's nothing, then on your breath. Exhale, inhale. You are just focusing and stop thinking.
Yeah.
Trying to stop thinking. It's very difficult. I think it's to reach on moon. For a human to reach on moon,
Yeah.
it's easy.
Yeah.
But stopping this thinking, it's more difficult than reaching on moon.
I agree, especially for
Yeah.
me, because you know.
Yeah, this is all religions trying to teach us, like meditate and stop thinking, try to stop thinking. It's not easy. And trying to go your inside, like eyes closed. Sometimes you just, this is another path of meditation. Like one was you just focus on your breath, and other is just focus on nothing. Just try to hear sounds coming from your inside. Just close your eyes and sit in silence.
Yeah.
And just trying to catch any sound from inside.
Yeah.
So this is another meditation.
That's okay.
Yeah. And if a person who is very angry, all time depression, sad, if he try to do these things like meditation, trying to stop thinking, try to know our own self, his life will change.
Yeah. I can see what you're saying there.
Yeah. And if you will, as much you are living out, as much you are sad and in depression, as you trying to go you inside, and you will feel the change.
Yeah. I have dabbled with meditation
Oh,
a little bit. Never been very good at it, just to be honest
Like-
with you. I've tried a couple times, and I'm willing to try more. Personally, for me, I have found a key to happiness for me is partly that, right? Like you're saying, trying to achieve that peace, but also instead of thinking about what I can get for me, thinking about how I can be of service for others.
yeah, this is very nice.
Right, and I've found is when I'm thinking about how I can help somebody else, I'm less worried about if I need a bigger house or a bigger car, or if my rent is getting paid, or whatever my own situation is when I'm thinking about somebody else and how I can help them, I'm thinking less about me. And I've found for happiness, that's a helpful thing for me as well. But
That is also a different part of religions. Like meditation is different. You are not trying to knowing your own self. This is another part of religions, morals, teachings,
Yeah.
like help others.
yeah,
If you take some money in your pocket and you go in homeless people, you provide food. When they will eat, you will feel a peace in your heart because you are doing good. So this is different thing.
yeah,
But knowing your own self, that is different thing. There's not only one thing.
yes.
You understand it?
Yes.
I never said there's just one
There's
thing,
multiple.
only meditation. No,
Yes,
no.
yes.
There are many part of what we can do for peace.
Yes.
So this is what I also do when in my country, India, some people I know they are helpless from money. So I try to provide whatever they need.
Yeah.
So this make me a
Yeah. Well, I remember
very different pace.
I remember you were telling me about how your temple went and donated a lot of stuff to the fires in LA when that happened.
yeah,
you
yeah.
guys were one.
Our all community do this type of charitable works in entire world. Like there is a Khalsa Aid in UK. They reach everywhere, wherever there is any natural disasters, like earthquakes, fires, anything. So Khalsa Aid reach there and help people in flooding,
Yeah.
everything. So this is what religions say us to do
Yeah.
with others.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Mr. Singh, is there something that you would like to leave our viewers with? Something that you've learned in your life that you would like to share and hopefully give them something to learn from?
Yeah, I would say don't even spend your all time for money, for earning. Spend your time with your families. Spend your time for your own hobbies. And whatever you like, spend your time for that. Because there is one formula I made, you can say, time is money. But understand, money is not time. You have time. You can convert your time in money. You work, you giving your time, and you earning money. And you spending your time getting money. But when your time finish, this money cannot bring you time. You know, you can convert your time in money.
Yeah.
But when you have money, no time, you cannot convert your money in time.
Yeah.
So this is what I want to say. Right? You need money, earn, do work, but not as much that you have no time for kids, you have no time for family, you have no time for your hobbies. You are just working like a machine.
Yeah.
So this is what you main costly thing is you have is time. So save your time and enjoy your time.
Yeah. I can appreciate that, and I can see where you're coming from. I think spending time with your family, like you
Yeah.
were saying, spending time on the things that you enjoy. We only, and depending on what you believe, right? Sometimes you might get reincarnated, or sometimes some people believe you only get one shot at this life, right? But either way, we need to enjoy this life,
Yeah.
right?
You need to enjoy your every second. Then when you will die, if you will live like this way, like enjoying your every time, you have no pain, feeling any pain, any
Regret.
that I could not do this, I could not do that. This was my hobbies. I could not find time for my own self. So this is what we have only time. You know about Alexander? He spent his whole time to win battles for another country. Then he start battle for another land. So history says one time he was king of approximately all world,
Yeah.
but his time finished.
Yeah.
He could not even enjoy that moment.
Yeah.
So this is what you have. Only costly important thing you have is time. So spend your time very carefully where you spending. Don't just run behind money.
I like it. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Well, thank you for joining us. You've been awesome. I really appreciate seeing more about you and just learning your perspective. And I really hope that it can help some of our viewers maybe be more open and honorable to people of other religions and just other backgrounds. And I just want to say thank you to those who are watching, and we really appreciate you joining the show. Please like or subscribe if you want to see more, and I hope you have an awesome day. Bye for now.
Bye bye. जा का मीत साजन है समिया, तिस जन को कहो का की कमिया। जा का मीत साजन है समिया, तिस जन को कहो का की कमिया। तिस जन को कहो का की कमिया, तिस जन को कहो का की कमिया। जा का मीत साजन है समिया, तिस जन को कहो का की कमिया। जा का मीत साजन है समिया, तिस जन को कहो का की कमिया। जाकी प्रीत गोबिंद स्यों लागी, जाकी प्रीत गोबिंद स्यों लागी। दुख दर्द भ्रमता का पागी, दुख दर्द भ्रमता का पागी। तिस जन को कहु का की कमिया, तिस जन को कहो का की कमिया। जा का मीत साजन है समिया, तिस जन को कहो का की कमिया। जा का मीत साजन है समिया, तिस जन को कहो का की कमिया। तिस जन को कहो का की कमिया। जाको रस हर रस है आयो, जाको रस हर रस है आयो। सोअन रस नाही लपटायो, सोअन रस नाही लपटायो। तिस जन को कहु का की कमिया, तिस जन को कहु का की कमिया। जा का मीत साजन है समिया, तिस जन को कहो का की कमिया। जा का मीत साजन है समिया, तिस जन को कहो का की कमिया। तिस जन को कहु का की कमियां। जाका कहया दर गए चले, जाका कहया दर गए चले, सो किसको नदर ले आवे तले। सो किसको नदर ले आवे तले, तिस जन को कहु का की कमियां। तिस जन को कहु का की कमियां। या कमीत साजन है समियां, तिस जन को कहु का की कमियां। या कमीत साजन है समियां, तिस जन को कहु का की कमियां। तिस जन को कहु का की कमियां। जाका सबकी इच्छता का होए, जाका सबकी इच्छता का होए, नानक ताको सदा सुख होए। नानक ताको सदा सुख होए, तिस जन को कहु का की कमियां। तिस जन को कहु का की कमियां। या कमीत साजन है समियां, तिस जन को कहु का की कमियां। या कमीत साजन है समियां, तिस जन को कहु का की कमियां। तिस जन को कहु का की कमियां। तिस जन को कहु का की कमियां।